you closer than them all. They are lights, oh, make you greater than them all. We are walking in the light. It's walking in the light. Diaspora show. Oh, oh.
Back to being software engineer. What are your highs and lows as a software engineer?
Poor as a software engineer, especially right now in the company that I am in. I am the only lady in the, let me just say, my team. I'm the only lady, and I just began in November. So then that let me call that, how do I call it? Is it a high or a low?
It's a high. You're the only woman in a company. Like,
so it's a high.
Wow, duh.
So it's a high.
Yeah.
And I'm really, I just wanted to see if you're paying attention to what I'm saying. So it's a high because I'm really tapping into it.
Yeah.
When I landed there, I noticed, these people, I landed in my previous company. I was leading the team. So okay, right now I'm not leading the team.
Yeah.
But I'm the only lady, at least. It's
but
a high.
Okay. Proud of, yeah.
And I'm really happy to be in this company to begin with, because we have very many experienced software developers who are high above, and I learn new things each and every day. And even currently when I need help, they really helped me settle. Yeah, I was even thinking about it yesterday, like, now I feel settled. I feel good ever since I started this job, okay? Because it's a big system that, and we're trying to migrate the system from some old tech stack to a new tech stack. And it's really complicated. Tech stack is the technologies that you're using behind. Like if you're creating a database, say this is your database, you need the water inside there, and you need the bottle, and you need the bottle top. So this is your tech stack, okay? What is made up of this water bottle? So the technologies that you're using to create a product, that's the tech stack. If you're creating a database, what language are you using to create it? How are you accessing the database? What framework are you using? How are you securing the database? What are the domains inside the database? How is the communication? How is the infrastructure, the structure? All that is what we're talking about, the tech stack. What do you use then to create all these things that I'm talking about?
And as a mentor?
As a mentor, that's a high. I can say that's a high, a total high, because one day I buy a book. Okay, that was just in, it's something that has been, people have been telling me, you said you'll offer me. 3 years ago, I wanted to offer classes, but I lacked time because I really wanted to be sure and settle down and be sure I want to start this thing. So people kept on coming to me saying, you can teach me this, that. But I said, I'm waiting for the correct time, because I don't see any loophole for me to slot you in. But the other day, just in December, when I had started in my new company, I posted a book that I had bought, that I was reading for Kotlin, and I said, guys, I'm reading this book. Who's ready to join me on Discord? And everybody came on that thread, and they were like, I'm interested. Can you teach coding? I said, guys, let me give you the link. Then I gave them the link, and that's how I began to mentor them.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, that's how I began, and I began this year. And I really feel good, and I'm not going back until these people get software engineering jobs.
Oh, great.
And most of them are moms who have kids.
Wow.
Yeah, have kids. And I want just to tell them, because they're going to see this video, I want to tell them that they are really encouraging me. Because imagine waking up at 5. Who does that? But when I think those students are coming to me and saying, no, let me wake up. In fact, every day, I just, when my eyes open, I'm like, I have that class. They are waiting. I just jump out of bed. Like, I wake up and I'm like this. Then I'm thinking it's going through. And I just do energy. stand up and go like energy because
Yeah.
yeah, I just go
Amazing.
like because you know they gave me. It's like you become a mother for the first time, then you have your baby.
Yeah,
That is the
wow.
same thing that I feel when I wake up and think
Yeah.
about the mentor, you know, the mentees. I say no, I'm not letting them go.
Wow.
Stand up.
That's
They are
nice.
waiting.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you've come this far.
Yeah.
What can you tell people out there? What can you tell them? I mean, there's someone out there who wants to be like Joy. You know, they say, hey, Joy inspires me. I want to be like Joy. What can you tell them?
By the way, I get so much of such comments, and that's why I told you I love dancing.
Yeah.
And even just that dance inspires someone, okay?
Yeah, true.
So if you find me one time live dancing there, just watch me and tap into the energy. Tap into the energy.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. I can't explain it. It's unexplainable, okay? Where I get my inspiration from, it's so many things. And the only thing what matters to me is that I never gave up. And then I've been consistent. If you look at my timeline ever since, it's been just the consistency that made me get to where I am. Because I've been doing music, I've stayed in IT. If it's the dance, I've been coming there just with the joy, but the joy is coming from within, okay? Even when I was a small baby, my mom says I was the easiest baby to take care of ever. I was just smiling. I was just a happy baby who loved sharing things, okay?
Yeah.
So I think that's just something that I was born with. And there was a time that some German just told me, why you just sitting next to me like this? I feel bright. I feel like this. I feel different.
Yeah,
I feel different. So like he said, when you enter that room, even the room just gets warm. Yeah, so I when I get such comments from many people, I want to believe that is something that is that's beyond my control, okay? Maybe God had the purpose of just me I show up and bring joy. I show up and bring strength and light into a room, and that's the direction I want to go to, okay? And what I would tell people is that you be consistent, be happy, okay? Be happy, live your life because it's very short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Be happy, don't hold on to grudges so much, don't be angry, okay? I don't know when I'm angry, I don't know. Yeah, just be happy, focus, and work towards your goal. If it's here, consistently do something, continuously, you will get there.
Wow.
Anything that you continuously do, consistently, with focus, you eventually get it.
That is true. And then, have you ever gone through pain? And if so, how did you overcome it?
Of course, I've gone through pain, but I handled it differently. I've gone through so much pain, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that time that maybe you felt I don't want to.
Yeah, like it's like I blocked it. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that maybe we should do most or more. To if you have pain, try to get it out instead of keeping it in. Okay, you can get it out by talking about it. Okay, can getting it out by talking it out. Yeah. As for me, I remember. Okay, even living in Kenya itself is the biggest mistake that I ever made in my life. Okay? That turned out to be, okay, now I feel better.
Now a blessing.
Now a blessing.
Yeah.
But at that time, it was the biggest mistake. Okay?
I can imagine, yeah.
So, but I got, after I realized this, I said, okay, how do I get out of it? And that's how I took the bicycle to go out and talk. And I could talk, I could pray. I really prayed. I don't remember the time I spoke to myself and the universe so much like that time that I was down.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. So there are a lot of people, many immigrants who are going through depression, and they don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah.
What can you tell them?
Yeah.
Maybe one is watching us. I mean, what can you tell them? How can they get out of this depression? Because we are losing a lot of immigrants to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, many are committing suicide. Many are just in like psychiatric homes.
So the first thing to think about is what triggers the depression.
Yeah.
And that's what helped me not to go down, by the way. I would have been also on this path. But I found out what triggered it. Okay? And this is the thing that you should address. This is that thing that you should address. What is triggering your depression? And then find a way of addressing that thing. Okay?
Powerful.
So this is one. There might be depression because maybe you are studying and you are worried. Okay? There are students who are studying and they're worried that they won't pass. Or maybe they're studying as they work and they're worried about if they would be sent home if they fail, such a thing. So you see, once you realize what is triggering my depression, then it's easy to address it. As for me, it was easy because once I noticed, okay, I just uprooted myself from a big city and brought myself to this small village where I am now alone. I did it myself. I was aware. And so I went out and said, let me go talk that out to the universe. I said, God, I've made a mistake. I've brought myself into this place. I uprooted myself from that city. This is what I was actually saying. God, you gave me a chance. You gave me a chance. You were raising me very well in Nairobi. And I uprooted myself. I brought myself here. Now I'm in shit. I know that I'm not doing well. And I'm very down right now. God, you're the only one who has the power to get me out of here. I notice the path. I notice the direction that I'm going. It's not a good one. Please don't let me do stuff that I'm not supposed to do, like take alcohol and be drunk so that I forget my trouble. You see, this is the last thing anyone should think about. Like, I'm depressed, I need alcohol, I'll forget. You will wake up tomorrow again, you find yourself at the same thing. So that's how you should
become an alcoholic.
You become an alcoholic. So actually for me, the first step is first of all to notice, what shit, I'm here. I'm already in trouble. I'm headed the wrong direction.
Yeah. What triggers the stress?
So you just have to, once you know what triggers the stress, you can deal with it by saying, okay, this is what I want to address. And then you find, it's easy to find now how to address it.
Amazing. So, and you should look right into the camera and give us your parting shot, and also sing us just a little part of your song.
So the parting shot, what do I say? Everybody out there who's watching this video, don't give up. I'm here to encourage you and tell you that you should focus on whatever you know, where your passion is. If you love something, just do it no matter what. Continue doing it until you get to where you want to be. And then in case you're going through depression, just try to find out what is triggering your depression and how can you then address it. So don't give up. Just work hard and focus, and don't give up at all. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, you had that.
Yes, that's it, man. That's it, man.
Yeah, give us your song, that one that makes you feel like, oh, wow.
So
before we end the show,
my own song.
Yeah.
So actually, let me talk about the song that I want to give you. Is the song that, when are you posting this video? Because I want to put an advert.
I will.
There's a new video that's coming up.
Yeah.
There's a new video that's coming up, guys, and the song is already out there. The name is Noga Noga. That's my own song.
When is it coming?
How did I write? Let me say something about why I wrote this song. You know, in Kenya, there was some time back, there was this word or term, deadbeat dad. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've
heard
about it, but deadbeat dads are those dads that, you know, they have kids and they don't go see their kids or take care of their kids. They just leave it to the mothers. So I wrote the song from that inspired me to write this song. And because they usually come back later when the kids have grown, okay, and they want to come back into your life. So that's what inspired me to write the song. The song is called Noga Noga, and it's just like mapenzi. The love has shikan, you know, it's really, because I'm elsewhere, I'm in love, and please don't come back.
Yeah, it is.
So this is song, it goes like, sabuni ya roho yangu ni yeye yule anipa mapenzi moto, we niache tu furaha anayonipa huyu wangu haina hata mfano. Nimie na Rabana tunajua nilikupa chansi yako uwewe, lakini ukaniacha, masikini uliniacha. Shika njia uende wewe, shika njia uende. Sitaki noga noga, penzi limenoga hiyo. So I want you to help me sing this song, okay? No.
Please.
Please don't do that. No, just help me sing. Please, you just say limenoga hiyo.
Limenoga hiyo.
Alafu limenoga hiyo.
Limenoga hiyo.
Limenoga hiyo.
Limenoga hiyo.
Limenoga hiyo.
Limenoga hiyo.
Yeah, so now nikisema noga noga, penzi limenoga hiyo. Tukugina tucheze limenoga hiyo. Noga noga, penzi limenoga hiyo. Tukugina tucheze limenoga hiyo.
I can't believe you made me do this.
That's it. That song is coming out, man. That song is coming out.
When?
Next week.
Next
week the video is out. And it has a deadly dance. It has a deadly dance. Yeah, exactly. So
wow.
Yeah.
I'm so humbled to be here. I'm so happy. Wow. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Just the right thing.
Imagine, guys, she came all the way from Munich.
Yeah.
Munich is a city that is 8 hours away from me, from my city, to come so that we can catch up and get to know about each other and chit chat, and that's how we've been able to bring to you my life story. So I really appreciate you. I really appreciate it. It's not easy sitting. You know, sometimes you want to visit a friend and they're sitting even 4 hours away and you're like, oh, who's going all the way? But imagine you took your time to sit in the train for 8 hours to come. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll do the same next time.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
And you're most welcome home. Like, you can always visit.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So guys, that was Joy.